All right, here we go again. I did speak to some attorneys that are interesting in the real estate.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you have it. You don't have to disclose any information that you don't want to. We could talk off camera about the issues, but have you got any answer from the family members regarding this property that you need to get help, because obviously it's up in the air and the ownership, it's, you know, we're trying to sort it out, what's happening, what will happen, what could possibly happen, so you have a peace of mind. And again, sorry to mention that, but that's what this guy would want it.
Yeah, everybody.
And son of a gun, there's another one. You could rest assured, I'm not going to promise anything because that's beyond me, but sure as heck, I'm going to do my best. So, and I did spoke with some, you know, the attorneys. We never met because things got out of hand a little bit. We got busy and so forth. But I want you to keep in mind, anytime coming up, possibly this week, we could meet. The attorneys are interested to sort out. But before we get into the attorneys, maybe off the camera when we finish discussing a few things, we could talk about how you could prepare your paperwork and a basic agreement that you could serve that to your family members, and that perhaps will give you a tremendous, if not start, maybe you could even resolve peacefully the issues with the real estate. So folks, if you have a similar problem, again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but if you do have any similar issues that when your loved one passed away, and you know, matter of fact, oh my God, look at this incident. You know, me and my wife was coming from shopping center. It's safe and shop. And you know what happened? A Spanish lady from Cicero, she approached me. She saw the sign in the back of my car. Say help, you know, what the different logos, right? And she approached my wife and said, hey, you speak English? And my wife said, no. She pointed to me. So I said, okay, what can we do for you? You know what this lady got, what kind of issues she's got? Her brother passed away not too long ago. House is empty in Cicero, and the brother's daughter and son lives in Texas, and they don't want to have nothing to do with the house or with the issues and so forth. But since the house was on the brother's name, the sister's in shambles. She's an elderly lady. She don't know what to do. So she saw the sign on the back of my car, help, help. And that's how she approached me. So I'm going to talk to her tomorrow. That's what I was laughing at. What a coincidence. We were talking about your real estate. And here, honest to God, that happened just 45 minutes ago. So I'm supposed to call her tomorrow around about 3 and see if I can guide her through and help her out. I tell her I'm not an attorney, but I know there's a ways that she could get her on the property, because she's the only sister. The brother don't have nobody, but the brother do have a daughter and son who verbally already tell her they don't want to have nothing to do. So maybe she's just got to come up with a simple agreement, have the daughter and son sign off, and go and file that in the court.
That's what we do, yeah.
Exactly. You know, I think that's, what do you call that?
Next of kin.
They call it probate court, I guess. Yeah, she could file in probate.
Yeah.
And based on that, and you know, the electric is on her name in the house, and the gas is on her name. That's what I tried to find out from her. But I will find out all the details tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, and try to help her. And another thing, I think you remember when Oscar was still with us, we were talking about another lady from Cicero, had a problem with the house because she was about to be evicted. Yeah, her gas, remember? Her gas and electric was shut off. Susan. And I don't remember really what happened with her, but I tried to help her, and I composed some documents for her and give her a little guideline, tell her what to do and how to do it. And obviously it was up to her to make the decision.
Right.
So I'm going to follow up on her since we just opened up this case. It's all over again.
Right.
But going back into the attorneys, if you do have some time, Marnie, this coming week, or maybe the next week, we will rent something. It's down on Archer Avenue.
Yes.
They're handling a few cases from across the street from that shop and save. Yeah. They already preliminary know what's happening with your property in here. And yes, they agreed to speak with you, and you could decide which way you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not going to cost you anything. I mean, it's just,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, and another thing, Bonnie, so we could continue. We're talking about, well, we will talk about another thing, and then this thing, what I have on my mind right now in another segment. So I'm going to close this segment right now. Again, folks, so you heard me all over again. Another incidents that are just freshly with the lady from Cicero, Illinois. She have an issue with the real estate. Her brother passed away. There are siblings in Texas, and she don't know what to do, how to go about it, and so forth. So that's how I come in. I run into people like that, like today, for example, by accident. I was doing shopping with my wife in the store. The lady saw the stickers on my back of my car, and she asked me, what are we doing? So we exchanged the phone number, and we'll follow up tomorrow. So for this segment, I think it's enough, folks. You could call me back. My name is Jerry at 464-204-8278. 464-204-8278. Thank you, folks.